Well, YouTube, you seem to get yourself in another pickle. Oh, that's a shame. Now, I'm sure you've heard of YouTube's recent policy to make everything more kid-friendly on YouTube, demonetizing channels left and right in an effort to make things kid-friendly. Well, what do you think happened? Oh, it backfired! Turns out after everyone started making videos more kid-friendly and actually aimed at children, well, it turns out that the FTC, or the Federal Trade Commission, said, hey, wait a minute, you're collecting data on all these kids. And then sued YouTube for $170 million for collecting this data. The reason behind it was because they violated COPPA, or the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act of 1998. And so YouTube, bring the brilliant geniuses that they are, they go, okay, we need to change things drastically. We need to say, okay, is your channel now directed at kids? And if you click the check mark of saying that this is a video directed at kids, that means you get 0 advertisements and 0 revenue, making that video generally a dead video. So who in their right mind would want to say that their video is directed at kids and get 0 revenue for their hard work? Well, it turns out that YouTubers can get fined $42,000 per video if the FTC decides that, yeah, your video is actually directed at kids. Now, I don't know about you, but I would say your average YouTuber probably can't take a single hit like that to their channel. Now, do you think YouTubers should actually be worried about this who make generally content for teenagers and adults? Well, when you have someone like this at the head who compares us all to being fish in a barrel waiting to be shot, well, I'd be a little bit worried.
The analogy that I think of is the expression about shooting fish in a barrel. YouTube is the barrel, and the content creators are the fish. There will be consequences for content creators. We have a variety of tools at our disposal to cull through those 23 million channels and in an expeditious way. So when we talk about aggressiveness, we are typically talking about civil penalties. Not only can we sue Google and YouTube for compliance with COPPA, but also individual channel owners and content creators.
Alright, so what would count as being targeted for kids? Well, there's a few things that can be a little bit vague in the rule, such as whether the video includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children, included anime characters or cartoon figures. Now, I don't know about you, but I myself am an anime YouTuber, and I specialize in anime, which is animation. And some of them happen to be like teenagers, like Deku, or other things like that. And, they may appeal to some kids. So does that make my videos now child-friendly? Well, perhaps. And this also includes whether the video includes activities that appeal to children. So I don't know, maybe that includes things like making videos about Pokemon. Oh no. I don't know about you, but I am a heavy memer, and a lot of my memes are definitely not exactly the most child-friendly. But, Nintendo is known to make games that are for all ages to enjoy, and kids happen to be in that mix, so I could just be screwed just because I talk about Pokemon, even if I talk about off-brand stuff. And some of the interesting things about this is, well, you can't exactly appeal if your videos are flagged for child-friendly videos. Yes, you can't appeal it through YouTube. You actually have to go through the FTC to appeal that decision. And what can this bot auto-flag your video for? I don't know. Bright colors, Fortnite, Pokemon, Minecraft, all that other fun stuff. That kind of thing. Basically put, YouTube is in a sorry-ass state. It's interesting to see you trying to make a platform safe for all children when most of the people who actually watch it, consume products, and pay for things are adults. Wow. Holy crap, YouTube, wow, mind blown. And who would have thought what made YouTube originally great in the first place was the fact that you could just be yourself doing whatever dumb adult things that you wanted and people enjoyed it. Wow, YouTube. 10 out of 10 decision making on your part. And who would have thought, after terminating me not one time, but 2 times for making content that's aimed at a more mature audience, that you would actually need me again. Holy crap, now you're starting to get it. I mean, thank God I make videos about off-brand and anime tatas and other things like that. That's great. I love doing all that. Can I please just keep that up? What originally I did in the first place? I mean, I had to delete over 500 videos just to keep YouTube happy and more child-friendly so my channel wouldn't get terminated a 3rd time. But now it seems that I may be terminated another time because, well, I guess I did too many Pokemon videos. I mean, I'm glad that my channel is now doing better, that now that I'm talking about off-brand stuff and YouTube is actually opening up to having more mature content. And I get it, yes, there were some bad apples out there that abused the algorithm for children, such as the Spider-Man Elsa videos and all those other weird games that are just bizarre. And I'm sure I can name drop a few YouTubers who definitely abused marketing their videos towards children to sell more merch and other things. Oh, I'm not gonna call them out, that's not the point. What I'm saying is I'm just glad YouTube finally understands that I'm important to their platform, that I am actually the person that could actually save their platform by actually making videos targeted towards a more mature audience. I still haven't forgiven them for doing stupid things, like making me delete videos and terminating me twice. Oh no, I'm still quite salty about that, but I'm laughing my ass off at their decision making right now. And while other YouTubers are worried about their channels being terminated, I'm just like, first time, you know? It's like, well, I've been through this rodeo again. Yeah, YouTube is a very unstable platform and not very welcoming for people who want to get into it for the first time, man. It's rough. So that's why I think they should actually treat their content creators who actually make content suited for mature audiences a little bit better, knowing that they're the ones who are going from future onwards gonna be able to actually make content and be monetized for it. I mean, you still can't go too mature here. You gotta hit that sweet spot between not too kid-friendly and not too mature. You know, you gotta get in, I don't know, whatever weird demographic they want now. But hey, there's still things you guys can do to help change this whole situation around. You can still go to change.org and sign a petition that will ultimately lead to nothing, but you can still try it. Or you could go complain to the FTC, which I will leave a link below in the description to say, hey, what are you doing? You're gonna ruin YouTube with this decision making. Here are some changes to help make the content for what qualifies as child friendly less vague. I mean, anime is not child friendly. It's just not. Sure, there is some anime that is suited for kids, but most of it is made for well above that age. And while I am slightly worried, I still don't think this is going to be an absolute disaster unless, you know, maybe someone who actually has connections in YouTube and other things can tell us a little bit more about the situation. But I think it'll still generally remain the same on YouTube. Just all the bad actor channels who made those weird videos before directed at kids won't actually have a platform to stand on anymore. So please, if you guys enjoy my content and you enjoy YouTube and you want to support people making more mature videos, such as those wonderful series that seems to be doing very well right now, such as Anime Off-Brand, well then definitely slam the like button, share this video around, let people know that YouTube needs some help, and I just may be the person to do it. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you, beautiful sons and guns, again next time.
You crazy mother...